I feel like it's definitely a league that anybody can take it. It's just about who wants it the most. So, going for the gold, man.
Trey, welcome to the island. Welcome to Newfoundland. First of all, what were your impressions when you got off that plane and landed here?
Cold, definitely cold. I'm from Detroit though, so it wasn't too cold, but you know what I mean. Definitely a little unexpected for what I've been used to lately.
Is this your first time in Canada? I know being in Detroit, you're right next to the Windsor border, so maybe you've been there in your life. Maybe this is your first time this far east, I would imagine.
Yeah, that's what it is, most definitely. Yeah, I've been Windsor, Toronto a couple times, the Falls, you know what I mean? But yeah, this far east is my first time being out this deep into the country, for sure.
And 2024, this is a big season coming up. You obviously have experience in the TBL before with Kalamazoo. Kind of talk about your experience there.
I feel like it just sort of taught me how to like prepare myself for long season, you know what I mean? Your body in between games and mentally just stay locked in, stay ready, stuff like that. So it definitely gives you the experience to just know, you know what I mean, when everything isn't the greatest or when, like I said, just you don't having the best games, just like I said, it's long season. So stay locked in, stay ready. And
How have you been finding training camp so far?
I've been enjoying it. It hasn't been too hard. Like you said, I've been doing this for a little bit now, so I've been through a decent amount of camps, been through a lot of different routines and stuff, so this one isn't the worst.
You're obviously a big guy, over 7 foot. Have you always been big, or when did you hit a growth spurt eventually, or?
I've always been tall, like pretty much been the tallest kid in each grade as long as I can remember, so. Yeah, I've always definitely been tall, growing pretty consistently till about my senior year, or about the year after. So when I got to about 6'11", 7. I didn't play in college. I wasn't really highly recruited coming out of high school, so I wanted to go to like a bigger name school, so I didn't go the JUCO route, and I just went to school for a minute. And then I played semi-pro when I left college. So immediately after I left college, played semi-pro for a little bit in a league called the NBL. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with it. And then after that, I went to Kalamazoo. So yeah, I've been playing basketball my whole career, but yeah, seriously, and chosen it as a career, you know what I mean? It's still sort of relatively new, but I'm beginning to find my footing.
And how would you describe yourself as a basketball player? Obviously, you're over 7 foot,
Yeah.
you're a big guy. How would you describe your game style?
Definitely, you know what I mean, shot blocker, pick and roll threat, those are the obvious ones, but I feel like I'm pretty patient when it comes to like making decisions, and I feel like I got a really good IQ for the game, can see open players, see when the doubles come in the post, stuff like that, know when to cut, spacing off the ball. So I definitely feel like my IQ is just a strong point because I don't have a problem doing any of the dirty work, you know what I mean, offensive boards, off ball screens, I do it all.
We know now what you're like on the court. What does Trey Adams like to do when he's not playing basketball?
Pretty chill guy, honestly. Like I said, since we got this season, man, a lot of the off the court time is spent just taking care of our body, you know what I mean? Like I said, I got to the hot tub yesterday, got a lot of ice work, stretching, weight rooms, and I love to eat. I'm a 7-footer, so definitely gonna keep the fuel in the tank.
Hey, well, there's a lot of great restaurants here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure you'll get to know it as the season goes on.
Oh yeah.
Final question here before we let you go. 2024 coming up, and not in terms of just a basketball season. 2024 as a year. What are your expectations? Is it championships? Is it personal growth? What does 2024 hold in store for Trey Adams?
Definitely want to go for a championship this year, of course. I feel like the league's fresh league, you know what I mean? The teams have been rebranded. Well, the league has pretty much been rebranded, but I feel like the league is brand new. The league, as the people that were in it last year, isn't anything that they once remembered, you know what I mean? I feel like there's a lot of new TBL players coming to this league. I'm not sure if they were in it last year, but you know what I mean? That's something fresh. So I feel like it's definitely a league that anybody can take it. It's just about who wants it the most. So going for the gold, man. Trey Adams, go Rogues.